Back to the next
Fuck.
episode of the Doo Doo Cast. We got JC twisted up in the house. We got Rick Izzle, playing with his little fizzle. But we don't judge
Salt
anyone.
tizzle, bro
Salt
sizzle,
Tizzle.
you whizzle.
Wish you was
Yeah.
as sexy as his Izzle for Izzle. All right,
What is a nizzle?
Yeah.
Izzle. We acting
He
like
got it. He got there.
we're there. We're there. We're here. We're now. Wow. We're wow.
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 ShamWow.
Except without punching hookers.
We don't punch hookers anymore.
No,
That's
no.
what us.
We stopped. We stopped that.
We stopped.
When it stopped being cool.
We said we're taking
was
that
cool.
back, but we're like, nah. Never
When
mind.
it stopped being cool, we stopped. Because you know what? That's what real men do. They do bad shit until
It stops being cool.
it stops being cool, and girls come out and say, "Hey, that wasn't cool." And we're like, "Okay, we was doing it. That's fine. You know what? We'll stop." It was locker room talk. That's all it was.
That was the old me. I'm here. Ricky's queer, but hey, get used to it.
Get used to it.
Yeah, I got used to it real quick.
Hell yeah. I've known him for 20 some years, and just being as a friend that he is, he's great.
It's even better to use queer because you're like, "Wow."
Wow.
Now I don't have to guess if those advances are. Anyways, okay. Let me get my water.
So, JC, you were telling us earlier about how you figure some strats out during Among Us.
Oh yeah. So while editing an Among Us video for my YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
or it wasn't this one, it was the last one.
The last one.
It was
The last
the
of
second
Us?
one.
The second one.
So I was like, I need to get more strats
Yeah.
because I fucking suck at Among Us.
Yeah. Hey,
Like I fucking
that one.
suck.
Ha! That.
Ricky, you're gonna add anything to that?
He's like, no.
I mean, you're telling the truth.
Shut up. Anyways, so I'm like, let me watch some damn videos,
Yeah.
And because, let me look at it from the outside view, because I didn't used to watch it. I would be like, oh, Among Us, whatever. I didn't actually like see any videos when people started posting it. I didn't actually know about Among Us until we started playing it, like how it worked, and I was like, oh, cool. And I still never bothered to watch videos. Now when I start watching videos,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like three things I got from it. One, you don't necessarily need to be good at lying. You just need to be good at like making excuses.
Yeah.
You don't really necessarily need a lie. You just need to be. It's like wordplay. You just need to be able to like basically. It's a form of lying, but you're still telling the truth.
You need to know the map and create a believable route as depending on the people that you've passed by.
Yes. So you need to like role play as a crewmate if you're imposter.
Well,
Then the second thing, if you're a crewmate,
imposter.
another thing, if you're a crewmate, you need to have like some good gauging questions. Number two, you need to have good questions as a crewmate so that you can use your logic. It paints a picture of where everybody's at, and even if the person's lying, you at least have a logical, painting in your head that's like, there's no way that that's possible. It's him or her or whatever.
And also, there's a word being thrown around right now. Logic. Don't play like Logic.
No, don't. Logic fucking sucks.
Logic
really?
sucks. Logic
He
sucks at
fucking
Among Us.
sucks at Among Us. And then the third final thing I got from all these videos, don't play with Ninja. He's the fucking.
The Ninja's an asshole.
It's not even like a toxic asshole where like he can still kind of pull it off. No, he just sucks to play with.
Don't play with like career first person shooter people because
This is not a first person shooter. And you get pissed.
they're super competitive and they will get pissed for nothing.
Wait, so are you telling me not to play with JC? Is that
Yeah.
the?
Do you see how JC plays?
Did you see my last video? I'm a fucking asshole, bro.
You rage a lot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
And so I was watching these videos, and I'm watching like Valkyrie, who's great. I'm watching Pokimane, who actually has some pretty good videos. I'm watching like Myth. I'm watching all these other people.
You know who's good from like the people that they hang from offline TV? Fucking Toast. Play like Toast.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's another person too. I watch Toast, and at no point do they ever they get mad during the game, maybe, but that's because they're trying to like find a person, or they're trying to like convince you, or other people are mad because they got found out. But they never at some point just fucking rage quit or anything. They're just like, oh man, that was good. It's kind of like us. Like I get mad, but in the end, it's like we can still play. I don't give a fuck. No, fucking Ninja will like. There was one video where he like rage quit, and he's just like, man, whatever. And then even if they win, like he'll die, but the crewmate still wins. Like I think
Just the
Valkyrie
fact that-
won or something.
Just the
Yeah,
fact that
he was like-
died, right?
And he'd be like, why didn't we win earlier? And she's like, are you fucking serious, Tyler? Like, she didn't even use his, like, alias. She used his real government name. That's how pissed off she was, kind of. But she played it cool and was like, okay, I'm good, bye. And she's like, it's way different than playing with Toast. And then Ninja's like, whatever, dog. I ain't gonna play with y'all. And he leaves and he, has, yo, Myth, you need one more? All right, dog. I'm like, bro, no one cares. And then, you get to the point where you're like, oh, okay. Glad I'm not that much of an asshole.
Not like that.
No. I could be an asshole, but I'm not gonna like fucking hold it against anybody if I lose on that because it's a whole different game.
Yeah. Because it's like, there's that video where it's like, okay, they win, right? And fucking Tyler over here is like, okay, but I still can't believe that you guys threw me out, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, why does that matter? We fucking won, dude. Like, you move on and go into the next match.
Yeah, and it's like, and random stuff happens every time. It's always a different game each time.
No, absolutely.
And that's what's very fun about it. And I just love that. I always wanted to be like, you always see on fucking sitcoms or, those The Office or whatever shows like that where they always have an episode where it's like a murder mystery or something, and you're always like, I wonder how it is to go in like a mansion where they role play as that for the day.
And they gotta make your voice sound sweet like molasses.
Yeah, and they have like characters, and you go with them. And this is really close to that, so I like that. But yeah, it's a good game. Yeah.
The only thing is that we don't have the same advantage that some other players do, like fucking Corpse, who has the fucking voice of a fucking
Eeyore.
demigod.
It sounds like Eeyore.
Oh no, there's some dudes who like every time they talk. There was this one dude, I don't know his name. I just was going through random Among Us videos, and he looked like straight up looked like a very young Rob Lowe, except blonde. And he was just like, he had the nicest voice. And even though he was the killer, no one thought he was the killer because he had such a nice voice. And he's there, and people are like, "Where were you?" "Oh, I was," and he was like explaining stuff. I'm like, "You didn't fucking do that. You're lying out your teeth." "But I get lost in your eyes." And I'm like, okay, but if you're just hearing his voice, he just sounds nice all the time. And when they think it's him, he's like, "Oh, I won." And I'm like, God damn it. He's so good. And then another guy, what was it? I can't remember their names because it was just compilations of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like one whole like YouTube channel that's like dedicated to like Among Us clips, and they don't, and I see the names on the top left, but I never remember them. And it's like a bunch of videos. But there was one where it's like, this dude, I guess it said, side note, he actually is a private investigator on his side job. So he has like questions all the time and interrogates people. He's like, interesting. Yeah. And the guy's like, why is that interesting? Yeah, it was like that one clip. I didn't actually click on the channel because it's one of those things where they have a list of all the channels, but I got to find it. I'll show you guys. But
yeah, I think we should have like our own little offline TV kind of thing. With us three, Pancho, Andrew.
Okay, but like, are we gonna get a fucking house like that?
Hell yeah, we are.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Everybody lives in LA, man. Come on, let's go.
I mean, the 805.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
No, LA's cool. I would love to live in LA. Just because I have a bunch of. Santa Barbara's fine too.
It's cool.
Just California in general.
You know what you don't want to go to though in California?
Where?
Alaska.
The fuck, Alaska?
Fuck Alaska.
California.
Fuck Alaska. No, Alaska's cool. I guess if you're okay to live like that, it's
what it's like sun 4 months out of the year or something, or was it 8 months?
Something like that.
It's like dark for an entire month.
Yeah, vampires come out or some shit. I don't know. I saw some documentary movie about it.
I saw someone was telling me about it too. Like they lived over in Alaska for like a while, and they're
alien abductions, polar bear rape.
They're like, yeah, at 1 whole month, you're seeing nothing but sun, and then the next you're seeing nothing but like dark. So you like
it's like
adjust to it.
Yeah, it's like the position of like Alaska. At some point, the Earth tilts in such a way that no sun is like hitting it for like a good 2 months or something.
It's absolutely absurd. But I mean, you still got that government money, right, for living over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a plus.
I mean, they're gonna need that to get over the polar bear dick rapings and like the alien abductions and like
Hey,
the bear mates.
You know what's upsetting?
What?
There's no penguins in Alaska though.
I know that sucks. It's like you have everything except penguins. Like GG Alaska, well played. But no, that's the thing. It's like when you think about places like Alaska or like some parts of like Saskatchewan, fucking Canada. Like, did you hear about how Brock Lesnar? He used to live in he's from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
He hates. I don't know. Like you guys know Brock. I know Ricky knows who Brock Lesnar is. You know.
Yeah. I know he is.
So he hates people. So
yes, that is no.
No, so he went like, and it's just him. He's just very antisocial. Only with like he has like a compound, the Lesnar compound, and in Minnesota, he lived. The closest person in Minnesota was like 15 minutes away by car, and he still like didn't. He said that's and like I guess that still wasn't enough, so he just moved to Saskatchewan or something, somewhere in Canada, the most remote part in Canada. And it's like no, and there's like a little saying that Paul Heyman said in an interview is like no one goes to Saskatchewan unless you got work. Like no one willingly lives there in solitude, and he doesn't have a cell phone really, other for business. But like the way he really talks is like a landline, like a mile away from his house. Like,
hey, dude,
he hates people, and I respect it.
There's only one other person.
I respect his level of antisocial.
I've only known one other person that's like that. His name's JC,
Yeah.
but that's because he has a very tiny medulla oblongata. So I mean, I'm assuming Brock Lesnar has the same thing.
Maybe.
I mean, this guy sounds like an asshole.
Yeah, JC's.
He sounds like he also sounds like he went bald at a very early age.
He did. It's funny you should mention that.
But at the same time,
you know what? Let me give him a call. Let me see if I can get him live on our broadcast. Give me 1 second.
Medulla.
Is that how you say it? The medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata. Yeah, let me give him a call. So, okay, shut up.
Ring.
Shut up.
Ring.
I'm calling. Hey, JC. What's going on? Hey, I just wanted to bring you up to the podcast. We were just talking about you and how you're balding. Let us know about that.
Sucks.
Thank you. All right. Bye. All right, there you have it, guys.
That sounds like a fucking ass.
He's a bit of a prick. I'm not gonna lie, but
I was conveniently in the bathroom at the time.
Ah, shit, man.
Long enough for me to go piss, wash my hands, and put 3 layers of hand sanitizer.
Well, I mean,
no, bro.
Let's take a little break right now. We'll be back in about 10 or so seconds. We're gonna take a little small ad break. Today's episode is brought to you by JC's Tiny Medulla Oblongata.
Hi guys. I'm JC Twisted, not affiliated with this other fuckhead JC. He has a small medulla oblongata, but I heard the side effect is his dick is enormous.
But he goes bald at an early age.
And slightly curves to the right, but you know what? Girls say it's all right because they don't fucking notice in the dark. It's fine.
Curves to the right. It's all right.
Just a tiny bit.
A little bit.
It's just barely noticeable.
Because it's barely even there.
It's just barely noticeable.
It's like they ask you, "Hey, JC, how's it hanging?" He's like, "A little bit, right?"
Tiny bit to the right, fully erect.
See, the only time you should be concerned is when it hangs a little bit to the left.
That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Have you seen that real quick? So we're watching this series Fargo on Hulu. Me and my mom. It's based on the movie Fargo, but it's like and it's very good. But anyways, as we're watching it, do you know how Hulu gets commercials going? And it depends on like when you choose. Because my mom gets a lot of Spanish speaking commercials because of the stuff we watch, me and her. And every now and then we'll get this commercial about if your dick is curved with an erection, there's something like really curved. There's something really wrong with you. And it's just like guys looking at like fruit that's like carrots and zucchinis. They're like bent really weird. And then it's like, and then me and my mom are like, why is it showing these commercials? Like, mom's like, I don't want to fucking see this. Like, she's like, it always shows them. And then I noticed as we're watching, because we see them like 20 times because we like binged the whole first season of Fargo. Great series, but anyways, then we're like, why is that guy bring that zucchini into the doctor's office? Like, he brings the zucchini that's supposed to mimic his dick being bent, and it's like talk to your doctor before taking this medication. You know, side effects may include your dick falls off and grows teeth and ataxia or death. You know, so, and
actually, there's a thing like that for the women's as well. It's called what is it called, Ricky?
I don't know.
Vagina dentata.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean that's dental vagina.
But it's like he's holding the zucchini, and it's like him waving the zucchini and like hand gestures around, and it's explaining that you could your asshole will set on fire sometimes randomly, and then like Cthulhu will come out of your right eyeball while you're fucking. It's like all these weird shit, and you're just like, why is he holding that zucchini in the doctor's office? You don't fucking bring that. Like, can't the doctor just tell you pull your pants down and let me get you hard and see how it bends? Like,
let me get you hard.
We have hot doctors in the office.
You have hot doctors in your office?
Oh, there's this one really hot Puerto Rican one. I'm not gonna
name any names. I'm not
gonna name any names, or I'm not gonna say any locations in case she listens to this high-profile podcast. But it was easy when she says, "All right, pull your pants down. We're gonna have to see some shit." Okay,
if you want.
Did you ever have? Yo, that reminds me of an experience in
band camp,
like 8th grade. No, shut up. 8th grade, and like you're going through that time, and there was a point where I had to go to the doctor's office, and like it's like the first time alone because usually your parents are there, but this time it's like the point where they have to start looking at certain things, and then I'm there like naked under like a little, what is it called? The gowns? Is that just called
it's a gown.
Yeah, it's a hospital gown.
Okay, so it is just a gown. I thought there was like a specific name, but anyways, I remember she's like, "All right, just sit up." I was like,
sit up.
Can I sit with my legs crossed up?" Like, and then the first time she's like, "All right, we're just gonna feel to see, this is around the time, it's good just to feel your balls just to make sure there's no lumps or anything, I guess for testicular cancer or whatever." And she just grabs them, and I was like, "Ugh."
Such vigor.
Yeah, and then she's all like, "Okay, cough." And I guess like because of the Me Too movement and stuff later, now it's like a male doctor has to see you, and I'm kind of pissed off at that. There's some times when you're getting roughed that's the only action you start to see when you like break up with a longtime girlfriend or something, and you lose hope and love and I'm just rambling. You guys go.
I mean, everybody's experience is a little different. I don't know. I can't see that.
Cold, clammy hands. I get it.
Hey, wait. Why did you feel how clammy they were?
Mine wasn't. I'm saying. You think different.
Was he wearing gloves though? I mean, he should have been wearing gloves. I'm just saying.
You feel the warmth and kindness through the glove.
But clammy.
But they're also clammy.
And the low key flirtatiousness of the random Indian doctor. Like whatever. Anyways, I'm not gonna get specific, but yeah.
Why not?
Nice.
Get specific.
Nice.
Get specific. Get.
Give me S P E C. I forgot to spell specific. I pick specific. Yeah.
I think he's a little too drunk. And it's only 18 minutes in. We've only started this podcast 18 minutes.
No, I actually haven't. I could start drinking. Actually, let me start drinking right now.
This is not a challenge, Jean-Claude. I mean, JC Twisted.
Oh no, it's fine. They can hear my sexy ass name. But yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, you're fine.
Yeah, Among Us videos, and then as I was talking about looking from the outside in on my videos, you start to realize, shit. There's a lot of like. There's actually a lot. Like people think, Among Us is like. I've heard some people talk about on tip videos too, and I would watch, and it's like these guys missed the ball because they're just like, oh yeah, it's easy. All you gotta do is just watch your crewmates. And then you just gotta, make your, follow your intuition, without the fact that they don't realize that a lot of people lack common sense or a brain. Cause shit, bro. There's times where I thought there's so many times in the videos that I didn't put the full videos. I think you got it on your stream. Cause there's times where I totally call it like it has to be this guy. it has to be this guy or this girl or whatever. It has to be them, and it's totally not them. Like Ricky, we called Ricky, and he was never an imposter for like how many times, Ricky?
The first time we played together, I never got imposter.
Yeah, you didn't get imposter.
You guys are like, it's Ricky, and I was like,
it's round. Yeah, like what was the one where it was like it's Ricky? It has to, and then another thing. So you know those memes. This is what I was gonna tell you guys. Remember those memes with Among Us that came out where it's like me with the fully, thought out argument, and it's like them, blue is sus. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I have this. You were here at this time. You were there. I saw you vent.
Yeah.
All the person needs to be, nah, dog, green is sus. And that's it. That's the only. It shows how fickle some of the trust is. When I was watching some of my videos and I would see like one time I was giving you the example, Joey, where me, you, and Pancho were in a room and I killed Pancho. And I just said, and you reported the body. And I was like, are you fucking serious, Joey? You're just going to. I saw like you're just gonna be right there and self-report, and you're like, bro, it was JC, and they had prior suspicions of me, but all I had to say was like a small half-assed little argument of, nah, bro, you're sus, bro. I saw you over the body, and they just believed me. Like that's what it goes down to. It's like a meme, but that's what it goes down to. It would just go down to, nah, dog, red is sus.
Now, what it also happens is someone controls the conversation. And at that point, like, they can fucking just tell you, oh no, that's not me. Like, if the killer can control the conversation, that's it.
With confidence, too. If they have enough confidence, they're going to be like, shit, let's say he sounds like he knows it.
That's what I noticed is that Tito does that. Tito will just talk like, all right, and where were you? And what were you doing? And then because of that, you can never suspect him.
And then when you call him out, I notice this in my videos too. When you call him out, he'll be like, I was here doing this. I don't know what you're talking about anyways, but where were you? And I'm like, God damn it. He steers it back. Like, and it's just like, and even like, and Pancho has a very effective thing of just being random because you don't know if he's joking or not. He could just say, nah, it's JC. And I go in like a huge rant because I'm like, why is this motherfucker?
And the rant is what throws you down the.
And then exactly. And then they're all like, "Well, he's also not the one yelling." I'm like, "I'm yelling because I'm pissed off. You guys actually believe him? Like, you guys sound like you don't believe me." And Andrew's like, "Well, because we don't." I'm like, "You motherfucker! Like, you guys got heated right now, and it makes you look more guilty." So you also have to be a certain like, you also have to keep composure, because and then even if I but then again, even if I do keep composure, then people are like, "You were a little too calm with that response. That's a little sus." I'm like, "Stop saying sus."
Sometimes you go too hard. Sometimes you like throughout your explanation, it's like, okay, maybe he's just trying really hard to prove himself that he's not the killer. She isn't the killer, and then that's what kind of gets you though too.
Yeah, because like if they have too much of a thought out plot, you're like, oh, they practiced this in the mirror for this moment. And then but no, exactly. Like all they need to say is like, bro, I saw you vented. Nah, dog, JC sus.
When Tito called you out that game.
Yeah.
Somebody stupid. Somebody very, very stupid who just like.
I was like, oh, no, guys, let's hear what he says. So, JC, where were you? And I left.
God damn it.
Or that one where I kill Pancho. And then I see Joey walk by. I'm like, God damn it. Fuck, he's going to see it. And then you're like, JC, what the fuck? I'm like, whatever. Vote for me. It was me. Y'all need to fucking stop following each other and being good teammates. Like, fuck y'all. Like...
See, my problem is I like to walk off by myself and.
Oh no! What sucks is also like Ricky is so nice. Like I don't think whenever like we talk, I don't think I've ever heard you once say, "Oh yeah," and then I got in a fight with this guy or I got in an argument. Like in high school, you were always like everybody who knew you was like, "Whoa, oh Ricardo, yeah, he's cool." Or like the people who talk shit were like, "Whatever."
Remember,
no,
JC would never cuss.
Like, he's quiet.
Sorry, Ricky would never cuss.
Yeah, Ricky was.
And then when he cussed, it's like, whoa, hey, Ricky, why you cussing?
Whoa, Ricky, whoa. You're not gonna. Never mind. Anyways, he's reaching his bag. Anyways.
Can't murder anybody, are you?
But Ricky was, I think the only complaint at one time was like, oh, he's a little shy sometimes. I'm like, no, that's just him. He's just quiet. He keeps himself when.
Ma'am, can you
he's
put that
polite.
in, ma'am? And
then for me, it was like he's fucking annoying and ugly and what the fuck is with the mutton chops? Because I didn't know how to shave my sideburns. I don't think I ever heard any complaints about Joey.
Oh, dude, there's plenty of clippings about me.
Like that's the thing. I'm pretty sure because they always saw us hanging out that they just knew like, oh, don't talk shit about Joey around JC because they're friends.
Well, then again, you're a grade older than me. I mean, I don't think I need too many people that were.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, whatever. But God, man, I'm watching these videos and some of the arguments that get put out on Among Us, you're just like, God damn it, bro. Like,
how'd you get this thing? How'd you get out of it?
like, so yeah, exactly. Like, there's some stuff where like they'll catch the person dead to rights, 2 people, and the dude somehow reverses it against them 2, and the people will totally not believe them. Or one dude, he was the killer, and they were like, "Hey, this guy's suspecting you." He's like, "Yeah, whatever." And he killed that guy. So it's like, if the guy who's suspecting him as being the killer dies, wouldn't you think he's the killer? Because he's like, I should take him out. But no, he just put it to, well, why would I kill him? Wouldn't that put suspicion on me? They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, no. Why the fuck are you guys doing this?
Question for y'all. Sorry. Question.
That's it.
Has Cold War come out yet? Or is it coming out later today? Or
For you guys, it's 9 p.m. For me, it's at midnight.
Ah.
But I have it in from a friend. He changed his time zone to New Zealand, and he's able to play right now. But I don't want to do that. I think you can. Yeah, he does it. He did it on the Xbox.
Oh, but that's Xbox.
Well, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how the time changes for PlayStation and PC. I don't want to change all this shit.
That's an American company, right? We're dealing with Japan.
Yeah, Japan's a little more strict. Ricky, were you able to get your Xbox order in, or no?
Fuck no, dude. I don't got card. I couldn't
get my PS5 order in at work today. I was pissed.
It's funny,
I mean, it opens up periodically, but don't order off of Amazon because you're not gonna get that till next year, dude.
Yeah, my friend, he pre-ordered the PS5 on Amazon. It's delayed to the 18th.
Yeah.
The 18th of next month or 18th
this month. No, this month.
Okay.
So like 7 days or 6 or 7, like next week.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but
as opposed to
Hey, by the way, y'all seen those images?
What images
of Xbox Series X?
The fake vape.
Oh no, I was talking about how people can float a ping pong ball in it. But yeah, I've seen those too. But
what the
people are...
Oh, the fan.
Did you see that?
The fan is
because of the fan on the top. They were. I guess some people were able to, like, if you get it just right, it like is able, because I guess it doesn't work for all of them for some reason, or depending on the game you play. And some people can like float a ping pong ball on top of it.
Well, it really just depends on how fast how much air the Xbox.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends on what game you're playing and how much you're pushing the system. But from what I heard, it's all right. It's a pretty all right launch. I've seen some people where they try to put the disc in and it makes like a clicking sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some people in the disc right, because I saw a video today where the guy fucking put the disc in backwards. And he's like, "Oh my god, I just got my PlayStation 5 and it's not working." And people in the comments are like, "You're putting in the disc the wrong way." And he's like, "Oh shit, really?" And there's a guy that does YouTube videos, so I was like, "Bro."
Hey, it's a new console, it's a new experience. Let him be.
Are y'all getting the digital or?
I'm getting physical.
I'm getting digital because I'm keeping my PS4. I don't need the disc.
Well, I'm getting physical just because I watch movies.
Oh, well, never mind. You're right.
Well, you use your PS4. I guess you want to get rid of that PS4.
Well, yeah, he doesn't, like, Ricky doesn't have much space.
I don't want to, I don't want to.
Put a Blu-ray drive on your PC. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Oh.
That's fucked up, John Claude.
Oh, no. You're stuck
my TV can still, like, play digital copies.
I felt bad. I'm sorry. I know why he does that. But, hey, ask Santa for one. You'll probably get one.
Hey, another thing. So, I've been looking at, like, Best Buy. And I've been seeing, like, games for the PS5. They're still going for regular rack rate, which is $60.
Yeah.
Is that
only some of them? Right? Yeah. A few, like, they're not all going to go for 70. That was talking about certain games, because in Sony's explanation is these game developers are putting more time and more resources into the games. So not every game is going to be $60, but $70. But there will be some games that will be $70. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I knew this was going to happen. because they were projecting when the PS4 was going to come out or when the Xbox One X was that they were going to be like $80. Remember? I think you saw that. Did you see that, Ricky?
I think they were saying, oh, there might be a price hike. I don't think they ever said 80 outright, but they said price hike.
Yeah, they said there's going to be a price hike because the games are going to run in 4K. And they were like, it's going to be like Xbox One X. There's people talking about how they were going to be up to $80 possibly because of the 4K rendering and like the time that they're going to have to put to render a game at 4K to stay stable.
Mm-hmm.
But
see, the thing is like, so why doesn't PC? Why doesn't that get a price hike when these games are made to be played?
Well, there is a price hike if you have to buy a new graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's not towards the developer, the publisher of the game. That's
the developer will give it a price hike to be all uniform, right, or whatever. Like they'll do that.
It's also like the store that you buy it from on PC. It's very different. The marketplace on consoles is proprietary. Mm-hmm. Sony manages the PlayStation Store. Microsoft manages the Xbox Marketplace. On PC, you have Steam. You have other places. Steam, Epic Game Launcher. It just Origin. Ubisoft, Uplay. It just they have their own thing.
It's the same reason why, like, you can say, okay, why do I have to pay $60 for a game that's digital when I'm not gonna get a disc?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're paying for just the data.
And it's because they have to be the exact same price as the physical release, because that's what that's gonna cut their bottom line, basically.
Yeah. And if a game and if they do put it at $70 and it doesn't sell right, that's gonna probably be a sign that people aren't gonna pay that, and they're probably just gonna go back to $60, to be honest.
I mean, most of these games are at 60 right now. Like,
yeah, exactly. And then some of them you bought for last gen can just go over anyways. So
like the only one that I've seen that is like 70 is Call of Duty. But at the same time, if you pre-ordered Call of Duty, like the cross-gen bundle, it was $70. So it was like, oh, you're getting both versions.
Yeah, you're getting your Xbox One and the Xbox Series X or the PS4 and PS5. You're basically getting two games. I mean, it's the same game, but it's for two different systems.
Yeah. You're getting two separate SKUs for in a single purchase.
Also, PS5 remote showed up on my PS4, so they're getting ready.
Yeah.
And I did not know that you can actually like remote play a PS5 off your PS4.
Yeah,
that's great.
So now you can take your PS4 up to your like the living room
while you have your PS4 downstairs.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
And be like, "Hey, Mom, I got you a Blu-ray player. Here you go." And she's gonna be like, "That's your old PS4," and she's like, and be like, "No, it's it's your new Blu-ray player." And then you're gonna sit down, be playing your PS5 game. She's like, "I knew it. This is why you brought it up here." And it's like, "No, I brought it up here so you can watch."
What are you talking about? You want a Blu-ray player or not? Also, plus another thing is, there's a lot of games that are coming out for free that are at like AAA status. Like, okay, I remember I was telling Ricky,
Apex.
The
one I'm talking about is Genshin Impact. I told Ricky, yeah, I played it. It crashed on me on PC. It's been all right now. I got an update. It's fine. When you get that shit on the phone, boy, I would be sitting. I'm like, oh, it's 9 p.m. Let me go to sleep.
You sit on the phone.
I'm there.
You can get it on your phone.
Still, and it's cross progression on the PC.
Yeah.
So
progress with the PS4
I did a whole story and got to adventure rank 20 on PC through my phone. I got so addicted to that shit. And I only got 2 girls out of all the damn gacha packs. I didn't put money yet. I used all the free currency I got, Ricky.
So you have to pay for the characters?
No. Well, the thing is, you can pay for extra. What are they called, Ricky?
Oh, for like the coins, like your
coin. Yeah, these coins. There's 2 different versions. Mm-hmm. And the little regular one is like for.
It's weird, dude. Okay, so because the thing is that every like summon banner has its own proprietary coin.
Yes.
Like they have their own proprietary currency to summon.
So
There's
So
like three
you have-
different currencies, and you can convert between each of them.
Yeah, so you put in money, and you can convert that money into whatever currency you want.
Into Primo
I-
gems, and you can
I
convert
think
Primo gems.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's kind of like sketchy because of that. Because it's like, okay, convert this money, and then when this banner is gone, there goes your money.
It's very sketchy, but guess what? Waifus.
Okay,
And not only that, the drop. No, this makes it worse. With Azure Lane, you're always paying for a possible waifu. You're not paying for gear.
here
You're
weapon
not
for
paying.
gear.
No. You can, but when you're putting in the cubes and the coins in Azure Lane for one of the three, the light, heavy, or special
Yeah,
classes,
you
you're
get
getting a waifu. You can
Yeah.
use the coins also on the gear, but if you're paying specifically for a waifu, you can get that. On Genshin Impact, the same pool, the pool
Yes.
contains both weapons and gear and stuff, and waifus. So
yeah. So the
I'm
summon
not-
banner isn't just characters; it's gonna be
like
characters
swords
and weapons.
So I put in for the $10 one with all the free one I got for signing up for the game that they gave you for like some promotion, and I got one character out of the 10, and it was the Geo girl, but that was late in the game. Then I got the Fire Spear Chef girl who I really wanted because she was so fun to play with when I did her missions.
So don't hate me,
Yes.
hate me, but on my very first pull, I got that fire guy that everyone wanted.
You motherfucker. The one,
Hey,
the
so
Luke,
don't hate
the
him.
Luke.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said
the Luke,
don't
the
hate
guy.
him.
No, I'm no. He said don't hate him. I'm fucking hate him. I wanted him. He's so good. Deluke, you
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
God damn it. I tried to pull him, or I also tried to pull this one girl who apparently does like a JoJo pose. This like dark mat. What is it? The electroshock girl with the bow.
Yeah.
I want
yeah.
her. I saw her, and then there's that other one. I don't know what she
The
is,
tuning.
but she has like the witch's hat with like the blue onesie type thing with the thigh highs or whatever. I forgot. She has like a ponytail,
I don't know.
and she has the witch's hat.
I haven't played Genshin since like the day it came out.
Bro,
or, like,
I got addicted.
day
to that
after.
shit. I'm probably gonna replay it on PlayStation just to see what I can get on that.
I can beat you. I've never played Genshin.
No, get it on your phone or get it on the PlayStation or the Xbox One. Is it on Xbox?
I don't know. It's gonna
Wait.
be on Switch at some point. I remember that. They
Oh,
announced.
dude, that's gonna fucking own the Switch. It's so good, and the story here it is for being a free game.
Mhm.
The story it looks a lot like
story?
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, there's a story.
Wait,
it's like Breath of the
is this
Wild.
game
There's quest.
multiplayer as well. Is like, can you actually play with other people?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
full-ass campaign,
So
dude.
what it is
Yeah.
is you have to get adventure ranked 16, then you can do co-op, but you can't do the main story missions. You can only do extra missions,
Dungeons.
but there's a lot. And there's a lot of dungeons. So when I was
it's
playing it,
Breath
I'm
of
like,
the
that's
Wild,
gonna be a
right?
bummer.
Is that the
And
Breath
I
of the
think-
Wild game?
Doesn't the game have like an endless dungeon already?
Yes,
Yeah, so
It's-
you can
yeah,
just do
there-
endless
there's-
dungeon for gear.
there's
So is
commission
like Sword
missions.
Art?
It's a lot like Breath of the Wild.
No.
It plays a lot like Breath of the Wild because there's cooking element that's exactly the same system in Breath of the Wild.
Uh-huh.
There's or almost exactly the same. There's a little different with like efficiency and stuff, but it's basically it looks like Breath of the Wild. It's an RPG style thing. You get quests, whatever. You go around, you fight dungeons. It's a dungeon crawler. There's an actual story, and it keeps going even after the main story. Because I beat the Storm Terror, Ricky,
I don't know. Is that the dragon?
the dragon. Did you beat it yet?
No, like I said, I only played it like the 2 days.
It's pretty short. Like when you actually get into it, and like I started exploring, just like Breath of the
Like-
Wild.
Like the last thing I did is I met up with everyone at the bar,
Yeah.
and I got the witch.
Oh, Lisa.
Yeah, I got Lisa.
Simpson?
She's great. She's great. I put a lot of time into her.
Simpson?
I wish.
I mean,
Anyways,
basically.
no. She's this Ada type witch busty girl, and she's super cool. And people like her because because just like Breath of the Wild, you can climb cliffs and stuff.
Yeah.
And depending on who you choose, when you climb with her, she like moans and shit.
Oh,
People love it.
alright.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, I was kind of sad that the fire girl that they give you isn't that great because I was like, I really like her design, But
No, she's cool. Like I use her a lot actually because I got this
but,
really
like-
good bow with her, but it takes a while to build her up.
The little
But
munchkin
her-
character.
the
I saw
fire
people
girl?
play it. Yeah, no. That wasn't she like a little munchkin character or something?
No, I mean she throws a little munchkin character.
No,
That's
the
a-
little
that's a
munchkin
bomb.
character he's talking about is Paimon. That's like your little fairy helper.
Ah,
No, yeah, Paimon.
Emergency, and she's also good
she's
for
a sandwich.
emergency food. Yeah, she's a sandwich in emergency situations. Who's the girl who's like the captain of the knights? The blonde girl with the ponytail?
Zhang?
She's very hot.
Wasn't she like one of the
You kidding
characters
me?
you could get?
Yeah, you can get her. You can get her. You can get Daluk. You can get like a lot of characters on side missions. You play with them. You can get them.
Yeah.
Like I got the chef girl.
should we get like a timeout zone for when JC says very inappropriate things as well on this on
The
this
timeout.
chat?
I'm just saying, bro, they're pretty nice. Like they put a lot of work into those girls. It reminds me of Asher Lane because I got Illustrious. I showed Ricky, and when you see her, you're like, there is no way.
All right,
They
so
have no business.
There's no ways.
They,
Right.
they,
Ways.
they have
From
no
the
business
characters-
making a girl that busty.
from the characters I have Chung Yun, which is the ice guy with the hammer
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or the mallet. I have Noelle, which is the maid, the Geo
made
maid.
with the sword.
Yeah, she's a Geo maid. Luke,
The fire guy.
Uh,
Asshole.
yeah. Sucrose, she looks like an elf. She has like cat ears or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's her.
And Kaya,
Oh, Kaya, the ice dude.
Kaya. Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
that.
I got Nienning or Nienning. I forgot how to say her name,
Nian?
but she's the
Okay.
Geo like mature girl. She's nice with the white hair. She
Okay.
puts up the shield, and the shield damages when it stretches out, but it also like stops incoming like sorcerer attacks, and her Geo attacks like can charge up. It's pretty nice. Her special attack is like she throws these Geo attacks everywhere, and they track to nearby enemies.
Yeah.
Pretty top tier. I ascended her super quick because I needed her on my party. And oh yeah, and the ascension. The ascension system is so good. It's way better than some of the other gotcha systems where you're like, this is just a huge
what's
grind.
Ascension?
Okay, so there's a level cap to level 20 originally, but then you have to gain certain like materials, and some of the materials you have to get from high profile enemies, or you can just like buy them at certain shops, but they're really expensive
Mhm.
with the in-game currency. And you don't really need to put a lot of money into that. You just need to like fight a lot of quests, and you'll get it eventually. Then you can ascend it so it has a cap of up to 40. Then you can ascend it again, and each time it requires more rewards. So, but when they ascend, their stats get like a huge boost, and they can use different weapons. There's certain weapons I think that you have to like but like if you're ascended a certain rank, you can ascend your weapons as well. It's kind of like prestiging.
Okay.
But it's a pretty good system, and for the fact that it's all free, like I have not used cash yet. I've been really close, but I have not used cash yet, and I got a lot of good shit, and I got a lot of good shit already, and I'm having fun with it. Like
And they have like that like, hey, just log in and you get your bonus. You get like gems or whatever.
yeah, you get login
currency.
bonuses, and if you just build it up, you can easily get like summoning packs. They always have sales on certain characters, so you can like put into those summoning packs, and you'll get the character if it's a character you want, you'll get it. Like Noelle, they're having I think this month, and
They're
you'll
having
get
Mona
her.
right now.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, oh never mind. The new update came out. Yeah, so before Noelle was there, and my friend wanted Noelle, so he got her, but it was also part of an 8. It was like a 20% off pack, so he got 10 things also, and he
Yeah.
got pretty good weapons. There's also like a forging system in the game, so you can make your own weapons and build it up. Like, there's a lot of ways, and it's free. They're just kind of fucking weird because I'm like, I've already seen people put enough money into it. One of my friends put like $100
Yeah.
already into it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gotcha games are just like gambling.
Is that why they call them gotcha games?
Yeah, because it's
Gotcha.
gotcha.
It's supposed to be gachapon. It's
Huh?
gachapon. It's supposed to be like gachapon. You know, like the little machines where you get the little ball and has a prize inside.
Yeah, you
called
put the
a
coin
gachapon
in it,
machine.
it's like a little thing that you pop off, and it always has like a collectible figure in it.
Yeah, that's a gachapon machine.
Yeah, that's
so the ones I would see like in the laundromat. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly what they are. It's like no joke. That's exactly what they are. Like the ones behind La Flor. where like you put the little 4 coins in and you push it in and come out and you get like a random Yu-Gi-Oh card that turned out to be fake.
Yeah, they're all stickers.
They were all fake.
God damn.
Oh,
That's a throwback.
Talking about that. So, the new Pokemon set came out, right?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I like that Pokemon is popping off again, like Pokemon cards,
Mhm.
but I hate it at the same time because
The price
it's
freaking-
it's hiking up prices like crazy.
Oh yeah, especially when fucking look. Oh, I have a lot to talk about that, but I'll let y'all talk.
And then, but there's this guy that I watch. He owns his own card shop. I think it's the one that you saw last time, where the guy opened up like 100
70.
cases.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He opened up because they open up packs because they do a lot of pre-orders for certain cards,
Yeah.
right? And that way they can ship them. So they open up the singles, and that way they can also sell the digital codes through their yeah.
Okay.
So he was opening up packs, and he opened up a box, and it was an error box. And the deal with those is that he opened it up, and every pack had 6 reverse hollows,
Oh shit.
and sometimes 2 rares. So he got like 2 VMAX cards back to back in certain packs. But sometimes some of the packs wouldn't have a single rare. But all of them had 6 reverse hollows guaranteed.
Damn. How do I get these packs?
He opened. Well, it's just a certain batch just happens to be printed or like packaged improperly,
Yeah.
right? Because he opened up like another booster box,
Mm-hmm.
and it had the same issue, and they were packaged in the same. He received them in the same shipment, so he's assuming that this whole shipment that he got were all processed in the same location, and they were all packaged wrong. And I was like, I hope I can get that someday. Because I ordered some. I ordered a booster box.
Okay, I'm back.
Before that shit like becomes impossible to get. Like the fucking elite trainer boxes are impossible to get now.
No, which one?
The elite trainer boxes, the ones that we would normally buy,
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
$40 boxes, those are impossible to find now.
The only one that I've seen are the Caparaja ones, dude.
I've seen a lot of the Caparaja. I've seen the ones with Eternatus.
Yeah, Eternidus and the Caparaja are the ones I see the most.
But that's like before they got popular, so that's why.
Yeah.
Because that's they only started getting popular in this last like the special set.
Which makes me like wonder why though. Like,
Because
It's becoming more
Charizard
mainstream.
card.
Yeah, it's becoming more mainstream.
but it's like
Yeah.
why?
Well, I think one part is like it's kind of more on like Instagram. A lot of these like rappers and celebrities are starting to come out with more of their nerdy side.
Okay.
Like it was kind of like how
Locked in-
Kim
They're locked indoors and they're like, I don't know what to do. Oh hell yeah! I remember getting Pokemon cards.
It's like how like Kim Kardashian posted a anime picture from
Oh, she posted 02.
02 from
Darling in the
Darling in the Franxx, and all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, people like
You like
watching
anime?
anime." Megan Thee Stallion, she fucking loves anime, and you're like, "Oh, well, these people don't really like it. They're just trying to say it." No, Megan Thee Stallion like had a whole interview with Crunchyroll and like talked about her favorite animes, and she's really into it, and like Doja Cat and other people, but those people just seem like. I'm not saying they don't watch anime, but they have way less knowledge than some of the other people who are like, yeah, no, I saw. Then you have like rappers like Chapo or Fat Nick or like all these other like underground rappers and these other people who are like, yeah, I collect Pokemon cards. It's for the culture. And they have like graded 10 grade Pokemon cards and they're like they're posing it next to their guns and shit and their drugs. Like,
Oh god.
it's so crazy. So this whole resurgence of like the nerdy fandom has just been coming up, and not only that, but like Ricky said, where the packs that are coming out and the rarity of some of the cards, like it's just a market again. And there's people who don't even like the cards specifically. They're just investing into them. It's like it's just like the reselling market for fashion.
Freaking cryptocurrency.
Like when Supreme got big.
Like to put it in perspective, I walked into Target one time, and there were some guys that were all dressed in like fucking Supreme and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
That went over and grabbed every single pack of Pokemon cards, and then went over to the toy section and grabbed every single pack of Pokemon cards, and I'm over here like, all right, then.
and then they're still driving off in a beat up Honda Civic from 1996 that you're like, okay, that's where the priorities are.
Hey. My car is old as fuck.
Hey, no, that's fine. That's fine. But you're not like pulling out bank loans to buy one Supreme hoodie, right?
No, I'm
you
pulling bank loans to buy Pokemon cards.
This is fine, but that's because like you're legit with it. Those dudes, okay, it became this whole thing, and it's exact thing that happened with the underground skate scene, with the fashion wear. Supreme, I'm gonna be real, no one gave a fuck. I knew about Supreme.
Supreme was around for years.
Supreme was around since like the fucking 90s, bro. Like, okay, and here it is. I only knew about Supreme because, you know, we had skater friends, and I was really into skater shit that one time. Well, I still skate and stuff, but like what I mean is I was really into it, and I was trying to get it into the scene and stuff where you're like looking up Eric Costin videos, you know, DVDs and stuff.
Okay.
And some of them would wear Supreme. Supreme would put out a DVD. I have a DVD from Supreme. They would put out Supreme DVDs.
Break from Supreme, right?
No, I don't. I wasn't able to get the brick. Sold out quick. Anyways, shut up. I got a box logo hoodie. That's all I need. Anyways, hey, I got a Supreme voodoo doll. Anyways, so Supreme was Supreme things like Supreme
brick.
Stussy. No, shut up. Some of them came broken. No, there was people who got their brick and it was like cracked. It was like a little clay brick, which whatever. And Supreme was like, because we fucking can't. Anyways,
exactly.
So there was like, but it wasn't just Supreme. It was like Stussy, Vans, fucking Thrasher. Thrasher was a magazine, and for a while, and their merch was getting big too. Spitfire, fucking Bape, all these things were coming out. And no, it's not that no one cared, but it was very niche, so it wasn't that expensive or anything.
What happened to Wet Willie and Flimboy?
Yeah, like girl decks and like what was it? Hookups, like all this stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people try to buy now, like fucking awesome. That brand, no one fucking knew what the brand fucking awesome was, and this is what happened. They were very niche. They were very broke, which is why they do a lot of limited releases because they can't just pay for like constantly restocking these t-shirts. Yeah. So it was very limited, but no one gave a fuck because it wasn't that big. Tyler the Creator came around. I'm not saying it's his fault, but he came around and he was sponsored by Supreme. So he kept getting free Supreme. He had all this shit. All of his friends did. And it became the cool thing when Odd Future made it big. And then all of a sudden, all these rappers started wearing Supreme. All these rappers started coming out as skaters, like Lil Wayne all of a sudden took up skating. All of a sudden, the Hopsin was big. Like all these skater rappers, like now all of a sudden, rap became less about being thug and stuff and just being yourself. Because Tyler the Creator, when you look at him, he's a fucking nerd.
Yeah,
he doesn't fucking lie. Like yeah, like he raps about Adventure Time and cartoons. Lil Uzi Vert raps about Steven Universe and anime. All these people are coming out like Chop, but he like loves that shit. Like he like that. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if it sucks or not. It's just they have this type of niche fandom that's coming out of rap and Supreme and skating. Now all of a sudden Chris Brown starts wearing Supreme. All of a sudden A$AP Rocky's wearing Supreme. All these fashion people. All of a sudden it becomes.
You can play A$AP for you can play Tyler for A$AP.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that Tyler came out and paved the way. All of a sudden, everybody started wearing Supreme. The prices went up.
Ricky and wears Supreme. You wear Supreme. Hell, my general manager wears Supreme. No kidding.
Antisocial Social Club and all this shit. All of a sudden, all these people are getting into it. And it's the same thing happening with Pokemon cards. one rapper or one celebrity came out and said, "Yeah." Then Logan Paul is over here buying fucking the original.
Logan Paul is trying to trying to jump on the trend. That's
exactly.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. People,
He's trying to
Tyler
stay
the Creator,
relevant.
the same thing happened. Tyler the Creator comes out, then everybody jumps on the trend because it's what's hot, and then all the shit happens. Now Supreme becomes really big. Exactly. All these things happen, and Supreme still tries to keep its hold, but it's also because it makes sense to keep a limited supply because there's something called hype, and that's what it is. Pokemon cards right now.
Here's the thing with Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards used to print cards like crazy, right?
Yeah.
To the point where if you bought one of those boxes, one of those like special boxes, like the that were like based around a certain Pokemon,
yes,
they have sets from like fucking X and Y.
Like you're guaranteed to get the specific thing.
Right? Like it has but it'll have like cards from sets from like X and Y, which is like fucking 6 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Because they would print like crazy, and right when Sword and Shield was coming out, they said, "Hey, we're gonna start printing more limited because we have so much backstock that it's a huge loss on us that we print so much." So now that these cards are becoming more limited, is when everyone jumps on them, and I'm over here like, why couldn't this be like years ago?
Oh, it's the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh was it still took its competition well. There's people who still collect Pokemon cards that never fucking play with them. That was the thing about Pokemon cards. They were very collectible. Yu-Gi-Oh cards were collectible too, and then other things tried to come up like Monster. What was that one? Monster Rancher. And then what was it?
Beyblades.
Duel Masters. Remember Duel Masters?
Oh, dude, Duel Masters didn't last.
No, Duel Masters tried so hard. It even put all this money to an anime, and they tried to take it so seriously. But it just Yu-Gi-Oh was just too hype, and that's what's happening right now. It's called hype.
Digimon also.
That's why you hear. That's why you see like Hype Beast. Like Digimon was more of a video game thing. Like there wasn't that many
cards as well.
Oh yeah. They did too, but like it didn't catch on like Pokemon.
No,
Digimon is coming back though. Like the card game, they announced that they're bringing back the card game.
Oh yeah, because like it's coming back with like the animes, and like the fandom is just resurging again. But the whole thing is it's hype. It's like that's why people call them Hype Beasts. These kids don't fucking know when Supreme does a collab with fucking like Ashanti. There's a lot of these little stupid like millennial kids who, or I guess we're technically millennials, but whatever. There's all these young kids.
We're at millennial time frame actually.
Yeah, well, whatever. There's like these young kids who don't even they'll buy a shirt of Supreme picture tee with Nas, and they don't fucking know a single damn thing about the rapper Nas. They just buy it because it's Supreme, because it's hype. Same thing with Pokemon cards. There's these kids who've never once touched Pokemon at all. They just jumped on it because of a trend, and the whole thing is it's the hype.
Yo, I never touched Pokemon. Pokemon touched me.
In my heart.
Danger. Yo, hold up. Can we just like, take a little break and appreciate this collection back here?
The small but mighty. Oh.
So okay, so I see this is for the
Cleffa,
new pack, right, Ricky?
Igglybuff.
Is this for the new pack, right, Ricky?
Wait, hold on.
You had to go on the stream. Yeah.
I wasn't aware that you were.
I just heard this noise and I got on.
Oh, I want that, dude. Oh, dude, Paula wants that.
So this is a new pack, right? Remember how I got this like a year ago or something? 2 years ago? I got that one card with all three of them.
He got the original card. This is the special reprint for this pack.
With the coins and artist stickers?
I think that might be a mat.
Oh, okay. Oh, like a dual, like a battle mat.
Yeah, because the Marnie one has a mat.
Oh, nice.
I want the Marnie one, but
that thing sold out. Never before seen foil card pack featuring Togepi with GX special arts. One bright enamel pin featuring Togepi, Cleffa, Igglybuff together. One metallic coin featuring all three of them. One sidekick dangler. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I think that might be like a keychain. So that's what that thing is.
Yeah, it's like that little
Oh.
dangler with like the little rope that you're. So it doesn't actually have like a can. It's like the thing you got like loop it through,
Okay, okay. And then 10
and then
Pokemon
10
TCG
Pokemon
cards
trading
with your
card game booster pack.
with the code to go in the trading card game.
Well, another thing is investing. Like people are investing in this. It was the same with like I said with Supreme. There was people who strictly were resellers and were making a business
Oh, absolutely.
using and the same bots that they're using to buy Supreme. They're using that same technology to buy these and to buy. That's what happened with the. That's what people speculate happened with the RTX cards, the new ones.
Yeah.
That they were using bots to buy them so they can scalp them because again, it's hype. You get hype around something because something niche becomes more mainstream. There's more PC players now than ever before because especially with the gaming industry focusing more on like the PC experience because before it's like there were some games that would make it to PC 10 years later after the console, you know? And it's like all this shit, but now it's like they do PC releases concurrent with console releases now because there's more of a market for that because people are starting to realize and then that's the thing about having graphics cards. All of a sudden graphics cards became such a big thing, especially with data mining and like Bitcoin, that the price just went up, and that's exactly what happened. That's what's happening right now. There's all these people, then people jumping on the bandwagon like Logan Paul and all these people and like Dumb Money, that one group that tried to. Did you see that?
No.
There was. I'll link the video real quick.
So this is what a dangler is right here, guys.
I'm looking at the Pokemon Center shop and like they have a playmat of Gigantamax Pikachu and Gigantamax Eevee. That shit looks good.
I'm putting in the DuduCast thing real quick. This video was funny because I saw it on the live stream, but I didn't watch all of it. I just saw enough that I was like, okay, but so this guy he's the guy who sold the cards to Logan Paul, the original set, and they opened it live. And they did a whole buy-in where everybody buys a box and you get the packs. And Logan did that but he did it legit. Like you could talk shit about Logan, but he did it legit like that way. And he actually seemed to have like a genuine interest because I don't know, maybe he did. This guy, my friends who are into the scene, they've been in it for a while. They always told me this guy is a fucking joke, collector guru, and he's a scammer. Like, there's a lot of people who in the know. He used to do Bitcoin, like, scamming, I guess. And then he went to Pokemon because there's a huge investment. He could buy he could even, like, fake stuff. And
that video's been showing up on my recommend for the past week.
Jarvis Johnson and, like, a few other people are legit, like, creators who dive into this. But anyways, but that's not his main thing. He just comments on this because he knows about it. And so this video shows where during the stream, with the collector guru and Dumb Money, these investors, they wanted to get into the Pokemon market. So they invited two experts, people who are legit, like they make they're creators on YouTube that focus on Pokemon Collector's Edition cards and stuff, like collecting that. And they did this one thing where they were going to get the cards, they were going to flip, they were going to get this original set, first edition print box. They were going to look at the cards, they were going to sell the cards, and put the money to charity. It's a good effort. So Collector Guru, so I think for Logan Paul, it was like $15,000 about for that box. Yeah. But people were saying how he's not really an expert. He was inflating prices. It's funny because the Jarvis guy right there, he brings it up, the exact clip where it's where Logan's like, oh, is this a common Bulbasaur? Like, oh, what's this first edition print Bulbasaur? Oh, it could be like 10 to 30,000, 40,000 or something like that, like some extravagant price. He's like, but the last one sold was like $3,000 to $4,000. Yeah. Like, why the fuck did you tell him 20,000 then if it only sells for 3,000? Anyways, they get him with these people Dumb Money because they're trying to invest in it, but also like give it for charity. So they bought like 2 boxes and the cards were fake. It was entirely fake. The box was not sealed. It looked like it was resealed. And the 2 creators that they got to be their experts were like, yeah, this is resealed. And the guy's like, yeah, but the guy said he'd like reseal. And like, he gave enough room to be like, to give the benefit of the doubt, but it was obviously a scam. People in the chat, like Max Mofo and anything for the views from Cold Ones, were in the chat, this live stream, like, this guy's a fucking scammer. People in the chat were like, this guy's a fucking scammer. He's a fake.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
because
like,
still,
Max
you know.
Max Mofo, he knows.
yeah,
The
because he
guy,
does. Yeah, he's legit into this shit.
yeah, he even buys like the Japanese packs. He orders them.
Yeah,
Like this guy
because he
is
has the
so deep
connect. Because he's
in.
in. Yeah, he has the connect in Australia. Like,
He's so deep in that like he gets fucking postcards.
From,
Like he has a collection of postcards.
yeah, he just gets deep into collecting stuff, and like
Yeah.
Pokemon is one of them. So he's there, and like everybody in the scene knows that Collector Guru is like a legit like fake, and anybody who says he's not, they're fucking vouching for him because he's a fucking fake, bro. He's balder than me.
You're pretty bald.
I'm pretty bald. He has a shiny ass head. I don't know why. Every time I see a picture of him, I'm like, why the fuck? Does he like wax his fucking head or something? What the fuck? But anyways, yeah, it was fake. It was like $35,000 they were dropping, and it was fake. It was all fake cards. The packs were from like 2020. Some of them, like it was like cards from the current set. It was a disaster. And this video from Jarvis Johnson like perfectly like documents it, and he gives pretty good because he does some research where he's like, I would try to look this up and whatever. And it was so bad. Like it was, oh my god. That video is pretty good. It was just a disaster. And all in all, it just shows that if you don't have the right people and people are dropping money on this shit, like you just gotta fucking know that, look, this isn't a game for some people. Pokemon cards now,
Yeah.
like it's become big now. It's just like Supreme. Supreme used to be like a skate brand. Palace was a skate brand out of London. All these things, and now all these hype brands are coming out, and they're on par price wise reselling. Like I bought a Box Logo hoodie, and I could sell it for like 5 times the price, and it's just like, and in my head, I'm like, I would feel bad to sell it at that price if someone asked me.
Don't feel bad, man.
No, I know. Like if I wanted, to, like, no, I know if I needed the money, I would totally sell it at the highest price I could. But there's people who like, I was wearing a Thrasher hoodie,
Yeah.
and some dude comes up like, "Hey, you like that stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, well, you should look up my Grailed. I sell all this stuff, and he was really pushing hard for me to buy. I'm like, "No, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't buy reseller stuff unless it's like a good price, like almost to retail." Like one of my friends, I'm not gonna say who. It wasn't like from my main friend group. It was like a friend of a friend, but I still knew him. And he was like showing these Balenciaga sock shoes, those ugly ass shoes, and he bought them resale for like $1,000 or something.
Damn.
And it's like I would never pay that much for a pair of shoes that he only wears once a year. But then there's all these Japanese kids who just have like Off-White and fucking Vetements like on deck every day down the street for no damn reason, and you're like, that's someone's rent on one person.
That's my rant. Can we go back to the video? Not the video. The thing I'm streaming.
The site.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just like look at that Raikou and just like, it's so beautiful.
It's
have
beautiful.
Have you actually seen the card? If not, you know, it's.
Oh, dude, the amazing rares. Oh, they look so good. So
Or the full arts. The full arts are pretty nice. The one that like go around the whole card.
So these, the you know, you see how like the colors.
Yeah, it goes out of it goes out the
so
border.
They're all hollow, like the entire area. They're all different textures, and the splash is a different design on every single one.
Me and John Paul used to love like feeling the textures of the hollows. You're like, this is sick, especially with like Yu-Gi-Oh. They would do like laser hollows, where it's like, oh my god, it's just so amazing. And some of the artwork, like I love. Did you remember the other Pokemon cards that would have like the clay, like? That it would like someone made it out of clay and took a picture.
Yeah, they still do those.
Yeah, those are amazing. I love those.
There's one that does. There's one person that does like crochet.
Yeah, it's great. And then like those ones, like the these ones, like the full art where it's like over the whole card. Those are amazing.
All of the V's are like this. Honestly, I like the regular V's more than the full arts, just because the full art doesn't really like. It's just the Pokemon. They're not doing anything. It's just
they're not. Yeah, exactly. Like aesthetically, the original. Nothing beats the originals. Like I remember, I would see like Blastoise, just a Blastoise card, and I'm like, I want that. And I got a Venusaur, but I don't know where my cards are. I think Jump Hole knows now, but
Look
I
up,
had, like-
look up the Jirachi Amazing Rare.
Chinese Jirachi or brother Jirachi?
No, it's a Jirachi.
it's just right.
Amazing
Just
Rare. It might not be on here just because the set isn't out yet.
there was this one site that
This one?
Jump Hole and me.
No, the Amazing Rare. It's the one with the colors.
Well, they all have colors.
Yeah, I mean, like the Raito. How the Raito.
Yeah, like how it has the border, but it comes out. And that's the thing, that there's people who like get in this just to invest. There's people who get in it
look
because
at
they
that.
love to collect. Like that's amazing.
That's beautiful.
And that's the
There's
thing.
a
That
Celebi. Also, there's Celebi. There's
$98.
It's
Xerneas.
the Japanese version.
Yeah.
And then and there's people who always like tell me
there they
like
are. In the middle. In the middle, they have
all of them. There's people who tell me I don't know how people can spend money on that shit. I'm like, bro, you buy a car from like the 80s and you don't even revitalize it. You don't even drive it. You just like
Have a car.
have it in your
from the
garage.
60s.
Yeah. But like there's people who legit collect those cars and don't even revitalize them. I'm like, don't you want to like repaint it? Nah, man, it's gonna fuck up the original. Like there's people who buy like baseball cards. And because baseball cards still have a market.
Yeah.
But like people don't understand Pokemon and like fashion and stuff. I'm like, well, not only that, but with fashion, like certain brands like Raf Simons and stuff, they make it like a piece of art. And I feel like that's why people collect Pokemon. It's like a piece of art of nostalgia from their childhood because they actually have a love for Pokemon.
Here's the thing: all these cards, they look amazing.
They do.
None of them are
Like them- like-
playable. Like, look at the energy requirements. Like, you
Yeah.
can't play this.
You can't play that shit. And they're probably not even legal in like
No,
tournaments.
they're legal. No, they're like,
They're all legal?
yeah. Pokemon doesn't really ban cards because they
Not like
rotate them
Yu-Gi-Oh!
after a year.
Because yeah, not like
Because-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like
Like,
it's
Yeah, because like after like 2 years, they're rotated out.
that was one of the things I didn't like about Yu-Gi-Oh! That like I'm like, why would you make this card? Let me play it. Then all of a sudden it's like, bam, nothing. Sorry, you're a
There's
you're a
some-
bitch.
There's some cards that are banned on release.
Yeah, exactly. There's some like when Pendulum Monsters came out, they banned the main one. That you're like, you're selling structure decks with this on the premise that you can play this on tournaments because
Yeah,
there's
just
people
look
who
at-
buy these or that.
Look at Poke Beach. They have the whole set already for display.
Poke and beach, more like son of a beach. No, dog. Carson City, Nevada.
Hey, hey,
The Poke
hey.
Beach.
There it is,
Oh.
Poke Beach, the website.
Oh,
They have the whole set already, like, to
I'm like, is that Chudat? That's not Chudat.
you're like that's not. Don't listen to me.
What
Oh.
What am I looking at?
sets.
And also competitive Pokemon battling on the console, like
Standard
on-
sets down. If we scroll down, it'll probably be there.
like the actual competitive Pokemon battling.
Further down.
Dude, these Shining Legends, man, I really wanted them.
Shining Legends, they were like super easy to come by, and now they're getting really hard to
Yeah.
track down.
What am I looking for? Black and Shields.
They don't have it. Vivid Voltage. I guess it because it's not out yet.
Uh,
Nah, it's not on here. I know
But
that they
bro,
have
like-
the list, but
Like the actual, and not only that, but Pokemon in general, like competitive Pokemon battling, like you guys said, Sword and Shield is more built towards making those teams to play competitively. Totodile is my favorite starter from Generation 2.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, I love Cyndaquil. I think that's John Paul's favorite, but Totodile,
Totodile, but Totodile's the best.
exactly. Like Totodile was more versatile. He could beat both.
Yeah.
You give a Feraligatr Ice Fang
Ice Fang, Ice
and
Punch.
fucking dark. Yeah, you give it Crunch, Ice Fang.
See,
if you
the
want,
thing,
you
the
can-
thing with Crunch, you actually had to. You actually had to. What is it?
Breed
it onto it with a
Yeah, egg move.
with a Larvitar.
Oh, bro, one of the best parts when you get a Zoroark, the one that has illusion. When you get that with
I put
like
the link on the Discord.
the Vivid Voltage like English set list, yeah. Ricky has it,
Got it.
but like just Pokemon in general, Resurgence, like it's just what it is, and people are jumping onto it, and it's just gonna keep going. Like this is just a start. Like it sounds like, oh, the scene has been around for so long, whatever. This is just gonna be no. This is just a start. It's gonna get not bad, but it's gonna get like even more out of proportions. There's gonna be even more people getting into it. And the people who make it are gonna see that. That's what happened with Supreme. That instead of like, oh, we have more money, we could totally restock this. No, they didn't restock it. They kept it just at the same rarity. They kept the same hype. They fed into it. And I hope it doesn't fall into the same as Supreme, where it's like they don't care about bots. Because Supreme at some point is kind of like, well, we don't care about the bots. That's kind of fine. They can resell at what they want. It's just going to make more people want our shit.
Yeah.
Like today, they had a drop with Timberland's collab, and the site crashed. They've had this problem for years now, since Odd Future. When Tyler the Creator came out and all that stuff. Now I can't.
The collab with McDonald's and Holly's.
Travis Scott. And the fucking, what's the other guy? Balmain.
Balding?
But no one cared about his fucking collab because. Dude, the Travis Scott one was just a regular double cheeseburger.
It was double cheeseburger with bacon.
It was a double quarter pounder, actually. But you know,
and they never even gave me the like they said, oh, French fries with barbecue sauce. They asked me what sauce I wanted. I said ketchup. Fuck that. Like
you can always just get barbecue sauce on the side, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. They gave me one, but I didn't use it. I'm like, oh, well, and a Sprite, but I could get whatever drink I wanted. I got Dr. Pepper because
the thing with that, it's like, so you're actually getting a better deal. That's the only thing it really was. You're getting a better deal because you're supposed to pay more for the bacon.
Yeah, it was like $5.
Yeah, it was like $5 as opposed to
and it was
$8. It would have been.
And what was great was at my McDonald's when that came out, the spicy nuggets also came out, so I got both of them that day, which are great.
Just look at how awkward Samurott looks with his fucking sword.
Samurott. Wait, that's actually he actually has a sword. I thought his horn was a sword.
The whole deal is that he's supposed to become a samurai.
But his sword was the horn. I don't know. He didn't have it in the game. I remember like Oshawott would have like water shuriken. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, because he's a ninja.
Yeah, that's fine. And I was like,
Oshawott had the shell.
Yeah, the shell. Yeah, look at he doesn't have the sword there.
Right here.
And in the game, no, that's his armor.
How do you know?
Because I played the game.
He's missing it on the other arm. No, he's missing it on the other arm.
No, it's not. It's right there.
No, look.
That's just a different angle. You guys are fucking tripping, dog.
On his left arm. He's missing it.
Okay, fine. That's a sheath, but that doesn't make sense with the size.
Dude, it's Pokemon. Nothing makes sense. Look, there's Impreg.
Oh my god. Is that Vor? Oh, that's some Vor shit. God damn it. Where are we at? DeviantArt?
Google, actually. But look, see this?
But that doesn't fucking make sense. It wasn't in the game. He actually he put his head around when you get him in the game.
On the left. On the left. See, there's another one.
No, that's fucking bullshit. Because in the video game, he doesn't do that.
See, look, it's right here. He goes in here.
Okay, fine. But in the video game, he doesn't do that.
How do you know?
Because I had him in the video game.
You see
no. In X and Y, but in X and Y, you can get them in there, and I got them on there.
But Pokemon doesn't animate their Pokemon.
No, they don't animate their.
X and Y had animations.
It had animations, but it wasn't as.
They had 2 animations. One for special
Shut the fuck
up.
Okay, asshole.
You see this right here?
Okay, fine. You got me. But fuck. No, I get it, but it's just like. That's bullshit. Let him do that. In the series, he probably doesn't do that. What the fuck is happening with the boobs over there? Oh, God. Inflation? Really? They're going to inflate. God damn it. This is deep.
Dude,
no, stop.
Dude,
oh, no. Time out. Click on that. The fucked up one. Fur Affinity. Oh, don't even get me started on that shit, bro. Okay. Don't even get me started. There's so many Kiwi. No, I know. And I know it very well because all these people would go on it and the shit you see.
There. Look, it's right there.
Fine, whatever. It's on the show, but why was? Shut up.
It's on the show. It's canon.
There was a gift, dude. Go back. Click on the original one. Click
on the original, and then it's like the first one right there that says GIF. No, they're right there. GIF. The one that says GIF on the bottom left.
There it is.
See? Oh, that's fucking. Then put it on the fucking game, asshole. Whatever. Whatever. Just put it on the fucking game. Anyways.
See, I like Samurott. Samurott looked cool. But
Oh no, he was cool. He's the one I chose.
it was him and Superior that were my favorite in Gen 5.
I like
Emborg got no
the
love. Emborg got no love.
well
Emborg
because
got
they
no
could they could have had a fucking boar, a legit boar. You know how cool it would have been to have a boar? No, they made another fire and fighting. That was fucking lame.
Well,
He
'cause
looked
he's supposed
fucking
to be a
lame
sumo
too.
wrestler. He's supposed
Yeah,
to be
but
a
he
sumo
but he
wrestler.
looked fucking lame. Just give him a boar. Like you already had a sumo wrestler, didn't you? Like what was that guy?
Incineroar?
From Ruby and Sapphire.
Infernape?
No, look up Ruby and Sapphire fighting
Oh,
Pokemon.
Hariyama.
Hariyama. They already had a sumo wrestler. They didn't need one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how cool it would have been to just have a fucking giant flaming boar, like some Princess Mononoke boar. Oh yeah, like remember
the Charizard had Leon.
He did have the
like remember the boar from the cursed boar from Princess Mononoke? Imagine that with flames coming out of it. That would have been so cool. But no, they made another fighting and fire. You could have had like a ground and fire boar. That would have been so cool. But no, it was just dumb. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I know there's people who love it. Incineroar was perfect.
So there's a thing that I just found out about the Pokemon sets, specifically with all this V and V Max.
Yeah.
Apparently, in the Japanese set, if you get a V card, the V Max is guaranteed in the pack as well.
That's
Ooh.
fucking
They come
crazy.
together.
That's
come
fucking
together.
crazy, bro.
Hey,
And I
guys,
was like, yeah, he's about to get eaten.
no,
My homeboy, I think Joey, you met him, right? Maui?
no, I never met him. Ricky met him.
I did.
Oh yeah, Ricky, you met
see these two?
Maui. Yeah.
You see these two?
Yeah.
He's just freaking swimming along, having a great time.
Look at him with a little smile, a curly smile. Why they gotta do my man's like that?
Have you seen him in the actual game?
Yeah.
This bird.
There's one with the fucking Pikachu.
No,
Was he
yeah.
on Shield and
Ricky?
Sword? Sword and
yeah.
Shield?
So his
I haven't played it yet. I gotta
his
start playing that.
ability-
I gotta make a party and fuck y'all up.
His ability is that every turn he'll either get something or upchuck something.
Oh, kind of like Pelipper with like stockpile and spit up.
But this is aside from your.
But yeah,
his attack.
exactly. It's like a legit ability, which
Yeah,
should
so
have been
every-
Pelipper's thing. That should have been Pelipper's thing.
Every turn he either grabs something or he throws or he spits it out. And
Oh,
sometimes
Manectric. Yo, Manectric still looks nice. I love Manectric.
or sometimes he'll grab a Pikachu and you can stun because it's electric.
What?
Yeah, because of static.
Oh,
The ability static.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. No, some of the Pokemon on Sword and Shield are like fucking crazy abilities. And it makes sense. Because, like, it was around Black and White that it's not that I lost interest, but I lost interest in learning all the Pokemon. I just looked up competitively what were, like, viable. I didn't care for, like, the other ones.
I don't get what Zeraora gets so much play in the
Are y'all looking
TCG,
at Pokemon?
but, like, he doesn't get any love, like, anywhere else.
In TCG, well, I can't. I don't know what it is.
No, like, he's, like, in almost every other set
Oh, for real.
since he came out.
Did you hear about, speaking of Clefairy,
The fact
did
that
you...
they don't have any fairies anymore.
No, I had a friend who collected the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I lived overseas,
supposed to be, like, the
and
main
Clefairy was the original Pokemon,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
but the Clefairy he had was like super ugly. It was like if you look it up, it looks like a fucking like dude. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little furry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those. Yeah, like that's creative. That's cool. But then all of a sudden they just changed the Pikachu because I guess they just chose him. But it was like-
Pokemon. What was it called? Pokemon Adventures.
Yeah, it was like Pokemon Adventure, and it was red. Not red. He had a
look
different
up-
name, but they called it. Yeah, that. Like the Clefairy was ugly as fuck.
Fucking look at Pichu right there.
Yeah, but Clefairy was supposed to be like the mascot.
yeah.
Then
Yeah.
they changed it to
Pikachu, because
Pikachu.
they said Clefairy looked too, like geared towards girls and no.
yeah,
boys
exactly.
wanted to
That's
play it.
exactly what. Yeah, and then there was like fucking Ash getting him the dick, tiny little dick.
Wait, show the scene where Charmeleon cuts Arbok in half.
Oh God.
Or what about when Sabrina was like naked in a coma?
Still, I like that touch that they had where you can see the Pokemon inside their Pokeball. Because
Yeah, yeah,
I was always like, how does Ash know? How does Ash know which Pokeball has which Pokemon?
yeah.
And here it's like you can see the Pokemon inside the Pokeball.
And then in the Pokemon 2000, the original prototype for the Pokeball had a dial where it was like one Pokeball held them all.
There you go. There
Yeah.
it is.
No, it was fucking crazy. There was a lot more about like war and like fucked
Oh,
up
yeah.
shit. Like the
It's a
Pokemon
lot
War and all
crazier.
that. Yeah. It's just a corpse decomposing. Yeah, it's fucking he collected it and there was like look up like a Pokemon original manga Sabrina. I think there was like some scenes from when he fought Sabrina. I can't remember what it was, but there was like some stuff where like there was like one where she was like naked. It didn't show her tits or anything, but it was obviously that she was naked. And like then Haunter came up and it was like a huge thing where Haunter possessed a Pokemon and the Pokemon looked fucking scary. It was weird. We probably aren't gonna find it unless we know the exact issue.
Yeah.
But yeah. I remember reading that stuff and I was like because he got the Spanish one because he spoke Spanish. And it was like the Spanish manga, and I was like, God damn it, what the fuck is this? I played the game. It's not that crazy. Unless you look at the original thing where Cubone was supposed to be a Kangaskhan baby who's lost its mom and wears the skull of its mother. And because it's malnourished, it becomes Marowak instead of a big Kangaskhan.
That's some deep shit.
Or what about or what about how Ditto is a failed Mew clone?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, that's kind of fucked up. And then Mewtwo's there, and God damn it!
But that's just a theory. A game theory.
A game theory.
All right, guys, that's it for. I'm kidding.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. God, bro, they used to be so cool, but I just can't get into it anymore. I think it stopped for me when they go back to like still doing game theory. I think they do even like film theory now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing food now, dude.
Oh, dude. Remember when he did that thing for Rainbow Six Siege? When it just came out? And they went and instead of like a theory, but they just... Yeah, they went out... Well, at first, they gave out the first episode for free, and that was that. And he went out, and it's like, they took a class by some people, and they were just basically like, I'm like, okay, this is a theory thing, right? They're going to talk about it, and at the very end of the video, they're going to say whether or not this is bullshit or not. And right away from the start of the video, when they asked them, is this realistic in the video game? They said, no, none of this is realistic. Because in real life, it's kind of more hardcore. I'm like, well, then why the fuck am I watching the rest of this video? Because no offense, MatPat doesn't have, like, for me, he has a very annoying personality in real life. I'm like, just read the fucking cards, bro. Like, just read the fucking script. I mean, I'm pretty sure other people find him amusing, but when I was like there and he's like trying to be funny with the class and like the people who are like SWAT team specialists are like not having it, I was like, yeah, this is the wrong video to start on, bro. Like,
he comes off a little strong sometimes.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, then what about this? I'm like, fuck up, bro. Like, these guys want to punch you in the face because you're making a mockery.
It's the same thing of like he's just trying to make fucking content, dude. Like
exactly.
Shit up.
Oh yeah, so I get it, but it was like these fucking SWAT team people don't. Maybe if you built your character up with another video and then went there, it would have been funny because it's like, oh, well, we know how MatPat is, but this was like my first time seeing him outside of the game theoring sphere, and like he just came off like really fucking annoying. Like I come off annoying. I'm very annoying, but he came off like nah. And you're like, okay, buddy. God, that's good. That's what kind of turned me off to him. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to watch any more videos. Shit. I don't know why. I just can't get down my head. Then he went to like film theory and I saw one of them. I forgot for what movie, but it was pretty good. Wait a minute. What's his Vivid Voltage?
Vivid Voltage is the set.
Was it like a new one or?
Yeah, it's the new one that's coming out. It comes out tomorrow.
A lot of these cards look like, like that, the Executor with like the paper art. It looks nice. It's one of those things where like, it was very creative, some of these cards.
Yeah.
like Umbreon, I would like the cards because there were some hollows where like only the lit up parts would be like hollow. Oh, also, and speaking of anime,
how old Umbreon used to look, man. His shiny form, that blue.
Yes,
Now they gave him like a
I
light blue. It's like it's good still, but it's not the best.
almost my favorite shiny Haxorus. He just becomes all black and like dark and fucking demonic. It's cool. His eyes become red.
My favorite shiny has got to be Garchomp.
I was gonna say that.
Because it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Garchomp's my favorite. Yo, Garchomp's my favorite dragon. Like, out of all of them.
I like Garchomp.
Because I love ground Pokemon as well. So he had the best. And then when I played Pokken, how he goes under the ground like a shark. It was so cool.
Well, he's a shark.
No, I know, but like you don't actually see that in the game. But when you see Pokken, you're like, oh shit! And this boy, he's going under the ground, and you see his fin coming up.
Yo, can we go back to like how Jolteon used to be purple and yellow instead of black and yellow?
And then Charizard just becomes completely black.
No. I'm just talking about his regular version.
Oh, his regular version.
Yeah. At one point, they made him. They started making him purple, like his ears, like his inner ears, and his eyes were purple.
Jolteon?
Yeah.
I don't recall that, but
No?
it reminds me of Pikachu. He used to be even chubbier. I miss chubby Pikachu.
I mean, they did that for the anime. That's why he got skinnier.
I know, but like I miss chubby Pikachu.
Like this.
He was.
Talking about.
Well, that's why this set is so.
You mean like the inside? I thought you meant like his actual thing wasn't yellow; it was like purple.
No, well, this is yellow. This is purple right here, and the ears.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you meant like his fur.
Purple. No, not his fur. I'm talking about
like
the inner ear.
Yeah, it used to be. It was black, and then they made it yellow. I mean, it was black, and then they made it purple.
Oh,
like, why?
I mean that's just the inner ear.
So Ash piped down Misty, right?
No.
Ash is 10. That should answer your question.
But didn't he get a kiss from Serena?
Yeah, but they're 10.
Yeah, but he still piped, right? Because in Pokemon 2000, that one girl was dancing for him, and Misty
she was dancing for
jealous.
The village. She was dancing for the village for the ritual.
But then she was acting all flirty with Ash, and Misty got all jelly.
Yeah, she was. But I mean,
so they piped while Lugia was causing a rampage, right?
Lugia. This is like a combination of Broly and Lugia. Lugia attacked our village.
The bro Lugia was attacking the village, and Ash is like, "Yo, let me let on pipe real quick, because we might die, girl." And she's like, "I love you. Stop it."
But like the deal with Serena also is that Serena knew Ash since they were kids.
That is true.
They did?
Yeah.
Since when was that established?
Right horns or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And but what was up with Ash's mom, by the way?
Ash's mom?
Well,
yeah, she's single. She's with Mr. Mime, right? Why do you think
that's her comfort Pokemon?
What do you think?
Sometimes gets double teamed by Mr. Mime and Professor Oak.
Why do you think Ash took Mr. Mime with him? He was like, "Nah, we're done with this. All right, you're coming with me."
I remember you had your picture as Mr. Mime for a while, and he was like my favorite part of the Detective Pikachu
dude, that's
movie.
Such a part.
It's such a classic movie, like with a classic scene. And he's like, I think he says you can shove it. Oh, okay, this motherfucker. And he puts the wall. I'm like, no, he's using reflect. And he's like, boom. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, bro. I love Detective Pikachu. That's
such a good movie, dude.
It's so good. And like, oh, you're doing over here Grey's Anatomy? Oh, is it
Grey's Anatomy?
No.
Whoa. Is that like a complete remake?
Oh, dude, you haven't seen it? It's a complete remake of the original movie in CG. They did it for the anniversary.
That is true.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, you're fucking lying.
No, dude.
Do they have the original
It
battle with the same
actually
song?
it actually looks really good.
Do they have the same battle with the same song?
Yeah. No, dude, it looks really good too, like visually.
Oh no,
Like-
yeah. Like people complain about CG, but I'm like, if it's done right, it's done right.
And Mewtwo got his like new armor. Show him the new armor that we can't see. The new armor that we can't see. Cause
It's all black for us.
Netflix doesn't allow video capture.
God damn it, Netflix. I can't see it. It's all black.
Show it to him.
Is it all black? Really?
Yeah,
It's all black
dude.
on my screen.
Oh shit.
Just go to like YouTube or something, maybe.
No. Hold up. I got this. I'll try to
Are you gonna stream it off your PlayStation?
Yes.
You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, loopholes.
This is what we call in life the loophole
Look at
agenda.
that. Hey, they can't get.
Oh,
mad if
hey,
it's-
they
if it's in
can't.
the
They
corner.
can't do. Hey, you know this is Japan's fault.
Hey, it's okay because it's inverted.
It's a tiny screen. It's fine.
It's okay. They
One second, let me get my magnifying glass. Oh, that's the safety regulation. But bro, I remember when that shit happened. That was like my favorite.
No, they gave him a new armor set in this, and like when the movie came out in Japan, you could get that Mewtwo in Pokemon Go.
yeah.
I have it.
I'm like, I have it.
Hell yeah, dude.
They couldn't stop me.
Yeah, it was like I see that. I see it. I'm gonna take it.
Remember when you went to the theater? Remember when it first came out? You went to the theater and you could get like the cards, and they had that Pikachu with the shocks and stuff around it, and then
I
they
have
actually had
so
the
many of
Mewtwo.
those cards, dude.
I gave mine to John Paul because I wasn't that big, and John Paul I think still has them somewhere.
Let me see. Let me look up my Mewtwo.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
No, they got the original guy to come back for
The
it, too.
lie, dude. Did you see that news where he sings it? He's still like he's pretty older now, but he still sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Oh, heart so true. Our courage will pull us through.
Can you see that?
There it is. Yeah, I
we
can see it.
I mean, no. Oh, the Persian, the motherfucking Persian, but there's no sound, huh?
Oh, you want audio?
Oh no, I don't need it. I just was like, I didn't know if like you were trying to play the audio. No, okay. Giovanni looks pretty damn good, and Giovanni's story in Gold and Silver, when you have like, especially Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when you had a DLC, it was way better. You're like, oh, he actually was there, and he was about to respond to the radio signal. Whoa, what was that Transformer? QI is go. Oh, it binds him.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna liar. You ain't gonna bind him.
It's to keep him in check.
Yeah, exactly. But like Mewtwo's too powerful. Mewtwo's just too damn powerful, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it even levitates. Okay, buddy. And then you also realize from this movie that Mr. Fuji was like legit, like crazy. He went deep into some shit. He's the reason like a lot of this shit happened.
Yeah. So the new anime, apparently the Mewtwo, this Mewtwo is coming back.
My great game. My great capture.
Wait. Can you see it now? Can you still see it?
Yeah.
No, is it back to normal?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this the battle? Like, did they actually remake the battle?
Yeah,
That's
they
the same
redid
dude.
everything,
And do they have like Delphan, whatever his name
Yeah,
was?
he has Donphan. Yeah, he has
Donphan.
I'm like Delphine.
But like look at the guy's hair. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say the little like
it looks
twills and shit.
Mhm.
Brock,
more
is that
realistic.
Brock's hair? Is that how Brock's hair looks really? That's very nice.
You can actually see Pikachu has fur.
Yeah, and Brock's hair is.
Brock's hair is Brock's hair. I mean, not really much to it. Dude, I was so skeptical when I first like watched this movie. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Oh, Bulbasaur! I missed it. He's my favorite. That stem is my real test. To train
like,
them is my call.
I remember when I was like watching it, going like, dude, they didn't need to go so like in detail for these Pokemon, but they do. Like fucking Squirtle has scales and shit like that.
Little
Look at that
bro.
Hyper Beam, man. Oh,
Pokemon.
freaking Donphan has to recharge now.
Oh, me.
The only things that
I
look
know
kind of
with my
iffy is
destiny.
the people.
Which is fine because it's like that's a given. The way that they're trying to kind of capture the original animation, but at the same time trying to make it look realistic, it's gonna look like that. How good will pull us through? He's so cool. He even does a little part. Yeah, exactly. When he goes up to him and hugs him, and even that's exactly from the movie. Yo, this is lit. I didn't know it was like a screen for screen remake.
Yeah.
Yo, that Squirtle looks so good. Even the shell looks so good. Shit. Oh, here we go, my boy, my champ.
Yo,
his motto is his motto is about steroids. That shit does work. Oh yeah, he does like hydro pump. Yeah, he does the bubble beam. Yeah, and then he does. Oh, never mind, he doesn't.
And he gets knocked out.
You get knocked out.
Move.
I forgot about that. It's always been a dream. It's so good. God, this is. I remember watching it in the theater. We were all singing along. And yeah, he throws them all, and then they're all trying to attack him with the pincer and the Drowsy, and then he uses Pikachu to shock them all. Fucking
Drowsy with the pedo fingers,
or Hypno with the hypnosis.
They have a pedo. Yeah,
did y'all ever hear that creepypasta song with him?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. That shit to me, so old, that still freaks me out. Oh no! Pika! Oh my god.
Brock.
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
Oh man, that was. I mean, it was really good for what it was.
No, and I'm gonna have to watch that then.
When they went to like the storm, dude, that was amazing.
Have you been watching Journeys?
No.
I mean, JC.
What's Journeys?
Journeys is the new season.
Oh, the new Pokemon season. Oh, okay. I saw a couple.
It's the one that's based off of Pokemon Go. It's not even fucking based off of Sword and Shield.
Oh, you need an HBO. Damn it! Wait, HBO Max. I have that.
Well.
But Journeys is doing a lot of callbacks to the old shows because they're going to all the different regions.
Wait, do you have DirecTV or anything? Because I think you get HBO Max with AT&T or DirecTV.
No.
They have Apple TV on. Wait, whoa. They have Apple
do.
TV on. God damn, I have a subscription for that.
Well, there you go. You can watch Apple TV.
Have you seen that series? Have you seen that series C?
No.
People were talking shit about it, but I'm like, Jason Momoa was on it. I want to watch it, and my mom has like a crush on him, and it's actually pretty good.
I mean, I think most women have a crush on him. Like,
I mean,
Paula has a crush on him. That was the only reason she wanted to watch Aquaman, and I'm over here like, I want to watch Aquaman for.
Aquaman was pretty good.
I was bro, I want to watch it for Black Manta.
And here's the thing, I didn't like when I saw it. I had no expectations, but when I watched it, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty damn good. They got his story down. It even showed like how he became a villain, where he didn't save his dad. I'm like, bro, that's gonna come back to bite you, and it totally did.
There's Journeys.
Journeys. Oh, is that the one where? Yeah. No, never mind. Journeys is something else then. I thought you were talking about like the one that was like the full-on anime studio went up there and it had like some of the side things like from other trainers.
Oh no, you're thinking of the one for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, exactly. Shorts. Yeah. Those were pretty good.
Yeah,
I saw all of them.
And
the voice actors did good, but
Journeys is like really good.
Is this when they changed the animation too?
No, that was Sword and Shield. Or Sun and Moon. That was Sun and Moon. Like the animation style is still kind of different here, but
Twilight Wings, that's what it was.
Yeah. Did you see the new one that they put out? They haven't translated it yet. It's only in Japanese, but they did it as a promotion for The expansion pass.
Like it's all very well done. I gotta see.
I haven't watched this one yet. The hell?
Oh, you haven't seen the last one?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Number 7 or number 6 either.
I don't think
I think I saw 6. Moonlight sounds familiar. Yeah, I saw 6.
The Alistair one.
Yeah.
Last one I watched was I think
Then the last one I watched.
this one.
Oleana.
Yeah, that's the last one I watched.
See, I like this shit where it's like when I saw Detective Pikachu, I'm like, it doesn't have to be officially Pokemon. It just needs to be like another thing of Pokemon. Mm-hmm. When other studios have their take on it, like what was that? Pokemon Origins?
Yeah, Origins was so good.
That was so good because it actually captured the original systems in the game and made it viable to an actual world. Have you seen it, Joey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was cool because it followed the story, but it also like incorporated actual game mechanics from the original game into the anime, and it made it make sense.
Where you're like, Generations is fucking lit, dude.
What was the one where they had like the side stories with like it wasn't just Ash, it was before. It was when they had the guy who had Sparky, which was a girl Pikachu or whatever, the Pikachu with the little tuft. It was like Pokemon, yeah, with Richie. It had like Pokemon side stories, and it had Richie, and it had who was the guy from the Orange Islands? Yeah, it had gold. Yeah, it had gold, and his Typhlosion was laughing at him because he had a crush on the Crystal Girl.
Yeah,
and it was so cute. And he's like, "Hey," like, "What are you laughing at?" And it was so cute. No, not Generations. It was another one.
No.
The Generations was good too.
Okay. Is really good.
Okay.
That's the rival from Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Who's Giovanni's son? Yeah, isn't that Giovanni's son?
Yeah.
Pokemon is so good.
Which one are you talking about? Which one was the one with Typhlosion?
No, was one of the.
It was like one of the.
It was like a 3 episodes side story.
Yeah, it was like from the same people who actually made the original series. Just look up like Pokemon Gold episode or whatever.
No, it's just gonna give you a bunch of.
Or I don't know, like just see Gold episode, because the girl
anime.
Anime.
There you go, Chronicles.
There it is, Chronicles. That's what it was.
Damn, this is older.
Yeah, it's from the same studio who actually did the original. Yeah, and then he meets the Crystal Girl. Or I forgot if her name was actually Crystal. I think it was some.
They had to deal with Butch and Cassidy.
Yeah, go back a bit, and it's like when they're sitting in a Pokemon Center and they're having a little moment.
Right here.
They deal with Team Rocket and they're trying to get Raikou.
Yeah, Marina. And she had a Mischievous. Yo, I used to have a Mischievous in Gold and Silver, and that shit would. How can I remember in Pokemon Origins when his Charmander lost to the Squirtle, and it was like, rah, rah. I was like, yo, that's crazy. What was his name? Professor what?
Elm?
Olm, yeah.
Elm.
No. Elm.
Elm, like the tree.
Like an elm tree. Yeah, they're all trees.
Named after trees, yeah.
Yo, who was the hot girl one from Black and White?
Willow?
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Gardenia?
And then she's going to be soon. Huh.
Willow? Professor Willow?
I believe so. Just look up Black and White Professor. Pokemon Black and White Professor.
Willow.
No, that's
that's the go.
Who was the one that was like the older girl? Fifth generation Pokemon.
Juniper.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's all about Sonia.
I'm just saying, I saw a few CG sets with
Professor
and the mom, and the mom of the trainer and the girl trainer. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with Black and White.
I need Sonia to come back in the next generation as a.
Who was the champion that had Garchomp? And Fortress and Fortress. No.
I need Sonia to come back in the next gen, dude.
Sonia?
Who was the one with Fortress? Yeah. Was that the one who was married to the luchador guy? Yeah, there is right there. Sonya's over there. Yeah, he's from
Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
was also a luchador. Sonya's over there.
Yeah.
No, Sonya's right here.
And he already come back next gen as a Pokemon professor.
Was she like an assistant professor or something?
Yeah,
she's the granddaughter. But at the very end, she.
Oh, Professor Birch. That's funny. They make him fat there, but in the original, wasn't he like super buff?
I think so.
That was Kukui.
Professor Rowan was so cool.
But at the end of Sword and Shield, Magnolia.
Cynthia, that's who it was. What about Cynthia? She was cool. The champion.
I mean, that's the champion.
That's different.
She was super hot.
She's the best champion.
She was the best one. She was the hardest one to fight sometimes.
That's why she's the best.
Lance
was the best one.
Like Lance was like, oh, you just get ice Pokemon and you fuck them up.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he had a Dragonite level 51, I think, or 52. That motherfucker.
Bro, I beat him with the
Lance was a hacker.
Right. Oh look, no, let me be real. Me and John Paul, we trained our Typhlosion and we beat him with our Typhlosion.
No, you know what happened? Lance was in cahoots with Team Rocket, and they forced his Dragonair to go into Dragonite. Like they forced that fucking Magikarp to go into Gyarados. All right, that was the deal. That's the deal.
Look, just like
Team Rocket. Lance was a bad guy in the manga.
Oh,
right. Let's not forget that.
Aegislash, he was one of my main people on X and Y, because he had King's Shield as a move.
At you like, hey. Did
you
take the last fry?
Did you take the last fry? You're gonna need to be honest, dog.
Did you? That was one of the things. And use me as a sword and a shield. Nah.
Yeah, you gotta have King's Shield and switch back to Shield, and he would devolve
shield
attack.
Mode.
Yeah, Shield mode, and then you have Dark Slash and like what was what was the attack? Not King's Shield, but it was the other one. The actual fight. It was a fighting move. And it was what that one like little unicorn horse thing had.
There's a little clay.
Yeah. Those ones are sick. Look at that.
Sacred Sword.
That's great. Sacred Sword. That's what it was. I had Sacred Sword, Dark Slash, and Iron Head.
That one.
And King's Shield. Loudred.
That Loudred.
No. That's Exploud.
That
I never used them in Ruby and Sapphire.
Neither did I.
I did.
Like people were saying that it had pretty good moves, but I just never. I did use Slacking.
Oh yeah, everybody used Slacking.
Slacking was actually legit, and I thought it was like, but his ability is he skips every turn, but he has such good defense stat.
Dude. But now you can like combo that shit with like, skill swap. Oh man.
Oh, that's fucked.
Dude, this is JP's favorite Pokemon back in 4th.
Togekiss?
Yeah.
Oh, Togekiss? He would fuck people up with Togekiss.
I mean, Togekiss is still pretty good in the meta.
Because isn't Togekiss like wasn't Togekiss fairy? Did they take out fairies for real?
Who the fuck is this?
They took out fairies from. Oh, it's because he's from Shield. That's Alistair.
She's from Sword and Shield. That's
Alistair.
Is a girl?
No, that's a boy.
It's a dude.
Oh, he's a
little kid. He's
a little edgelord. This girl, she was in
that's
Generations. Or whatever the one was, the little shorts.
Origins.
Pokemon Origins was just very good because it followed the storyline and like
her name is Careless.
Careless. Like she could care less.
Because she's the one that does the fossils for you.
Oh.
And
how are the Pokemon in Sword and Shield?
They're fucked. They're fucked, dude.
Like bad or they're like really good?
I mean, they're most fucking Mr. Fish is a good one.
Mr. Fish.
I call him Mr. Fish.
I was gonna say, is that really his name?
No.
Go, Mr. Fish. Go get him, Mr. Fish.
But no. So the deal with the fossil Pokemon here is that they're mixed and matched. That's why it's Careless, because she doesn't use the proper halves.
Oh,
they're broken fossils, and she mixes and matches them.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a
Draco Meteor.
That one, Dracovish.
Oh, that's an ugly ass one.
So the head is on the tip of a tail. That
Yeah.
bottom, the body,
That
is
bottom
the
is a
tail.
chopped. Yeah, that's a chopped off bottom half. You can see right there.
Yeah.
The fuck? Where are the other ones?
So this one
Arc-
looks fine, right?
Arctovich,
Yeah. So this one looks fine, right?
But it's upside down.
Duralu.
The head is
Dura-
upside down.
Oh, I realize it now. Because I can see the back fin. Isn't that
Octo's
kind
one.
of?
So
Isn't
this
that kind
one,
of? That's the bottom of a whale and the top of a dragon. Isn't that kind of gross? And then that one's the top of the dragon, but the bottom of the tail part from the other one. But the body is.
look at the
what
body.
fuck?
Look at the body,
It's
dude.
too big. What
Look
the
at-
fuck is it? This is what? What typing? What typing is that?
Dragon
Electric
electric.
Electric and dragon.
And the other one's
So
electric. I
so
imagine.
Each half it has its own typing. So that
That's electric and
electric
ice. What's the I? Do they have one where they actually have the right body with the right head?
water,
No.
water dragon. No.
No. And then what is that like? Water and ice.
Water ice.
And then what's the next one?
That's it. The
Oh,
next one is Darudalon.
So it's just like 4 different body parts just mixed
Yeah.
up. They're not even from the. There's no 2 that are from the same. That's fucking
No.
lame. That's actually kind of fucked up.
This isn't broken.
It's like,
But-
it's like, what's their calling card? Kill me.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal: is that the whole region is based off of England, and back in the day, English fucking archaeologists
Yeah,
would literally mix and match dinosaur
Mhm.
fossils, saying, "Hey, this is this dinosaur," when that fucking leg fucking piece is from a completely
And that-
different dinosaur.
and that's literally where like stuff happened. But not only that, but like legit archaeologists were like planting bones in other places that were
Yeah.
like to throw off other archaeologists. It was kind of fucked up.
Hey, that movie's pretty good.
What's that other movie? Abominable.
That,
That was
one
pretty
is
good. With what's the guy, the talk show host?
Jimmy Fallon,
No, the British
Jimmy
dude.
Kimmel,
No, he has the in the car karaoke. Corden.
James Corden.
Yeah, James Corden. He was in that one. Abominable. Yeah. No, is he? No, where is he? No,
No.
that's the wrong one. Which is the no? It's not Abominable. It's the one with. Look up James Corden CG movie or like kids
No,
movie.
it's with a C.
Corden.
Yeah.
Cordon. No. He was in Cats. That's weird.
More like
Yeah.
broken care.
Look at.
What?
Go to see more. It was like a CG movie where he played.
Peter Rabbit.
Rabbit.
No. Keep
Trolls.
going back over there.
Trolls.
Going
Into
back.
the woods.
Emoji.
That
That one.
Emoji
Smallfoot.
movie?
Sorry, Smallfoot. I thought it was Abominable because it's Abominable. Smallfoot. That was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. It was pretty
Right?
funny.
I mean, to be fair, we got back to back, like.
Oh yeah,
Sasquatch
Zendaya.
movies.
Yeah, Zendaya. Oh no, there's a song from Smallfoot that Zendaya
Channing
sing.
Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum plays one of the
Those men.
the Abominable song. But Zendaya has a song from it that's actually very good. Yeah, right there, Wonderful Life. That's actually a very good song. I'm not joking. Like when I heard it, I was like, okay. Yeah, he Percy's Pressure. It's just Under Pressure, but it's sung by James Corden. No, it was like pretty good music. I was watching it with Noah and Ariana. I was like, this is gonna be stupid. And I watched it. I was like, oh, this is actually
Wait.
really funny.
Are you streaming this on Twitch?
No.
No, it's
No,
he's
I
watching.
I took out the audio, so it's just
Oh,
our
okay.
it's just our voices.
It's just
Okay.
our voice. It's just picking up the mic. But
Okay.
yeah, because of the DMCA.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you hear Zendaya's voice on the because they have that song in like 20 different languages.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be back in about maybe 45 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna go to Ventura.
Well,
Okay.
no, don't. Look, Joey, you
Yeah,
can
if
get
you-
it some other time. You can get it some other time.
No, I can't.
All the way to Ventura?
I'm gonna drive 3 hours.
Why?
I'm gonna go 3 hours. to
Why?
this pack.
It's on sale. That's why.
You can buy it now.
No, I can't.
What if you go there and it's gone? What if they didn't even update their like inventory?
Add it to the
That's
registry.
why a registry
Why are you gonna add it to your registry?
for your
What?
baby?
Yeah, for your wedding.
Exactly.
Imagine like at a wedding, I got you this. Oh my god, stop it! You're gonna make me cry. You're a fucking asshole.
This reminds me of you, babe. Small but mighty.
Oh, I'm like the Togepi. No, you're like the Igglybuff. Oh, what about the Cleffa? No, you're the Igglybuff. But you said Igglybuff is your least favorite. Yeah. Oh wow! You could get the Mewtwo armor and Pokemon Go. Get the fuck out of here!
I told you.
He's just
I thought you were
now looking
joking.
at
I
it.
thought you were joking. I thought you were joking. I thought you were trying to play me for a fool.
I mean, aren't you? I'm just.
Anyway,
You know I love you.
anyways, that's fucking shut up. That's just shut the fuck up. Anyways, no. Pokemon trading card game has just become a big old thing now, and it's just gonna get crazier. Like, there's gonna be more people who get into it for the investment, not really the nostalgia. It's just, some people will probably say it's gonna ruin the fandom. Me personally, I think it's gonna bring more money to it, and they're gonna do more with it just because they're gonna bank off the hype.
See, this is why we should stop playing the physical card game and just stick to the
Do
online.
the digital.
Exactly.
But you
Yeah.
can get more cards if you buy the physical.
Shut
That's
up.
true.
Shut up.
He's like, hey Ricky, stop making sense.
Don't look at my flaws.
Don't bring up illogical reasoning in my common sense, asshole.
Does not make sense. Does not make sense.
404 not found, bitch.
All right, guys.
No.
Well, we have 2 hours now. You guys want to end it now, or you guys want to keep going?
I don't really have anything else to say.
We
'Cause
talked
you
a lot
got-
about Pokemon today. We talked about
I'm
Logan
on
Paul
Pokemon now.
being an idiot and purchasing fake cards.
No, he didn't purchase fake cards. Apparently, those were real. But the dumb money guys, which is funny because their name is called Dumb Money,
Mm-hmm.
and they were pretty dumb to
About their
trust
money.
this guy. I don't know how they had two experts, and they were like, "Let's go with Collector Guru," even though he's a fucking clown in the community. All of my friends who collect Pokemon cards knew him. He was a fucking clown with the shiny ass head. Not even me, boy.
Not even the shiniest of heads.
I'm even going no shave November. I'm not shaving anything right now.
Cochino.
Anything. I'm keeping it clean. I'm just not shaving it.
You're trimming,
And-
you're just not shaving. Well, that makes sense.
I mean, well, in the neck, I'm trimming it because I do have a. I mean, I have a job where it actually, it matters how you look. So I do trim the neck, but like the actual beard around the chin, I'll keep it there.
You know, I got a job.
I'm
They
thinking
don't-
of
they don't-
doing.
They don't care the way that I look. They don't care
I'm
about
thinking
mine.
of.
No,
I'm
they
thinking of.
do.
I'm thinking of doing the Mission Impossible Henry Cavill look, where he has like the mustache, but like he has like the gristle around it.
Just get
'cause my
handlebar-
mustache-
Just get yourself a handlebar mustache.
No, it doesn't look super pedophile-ish
Get
like I've seen
yourself-
some other people.
Get yourself.
Like when they like
Handlebar
no,
mustache.
and I'm just gonna stop. It looks good. It looks fine. I'll send a picture sometime.
Sure you will.
It's not gonna be like the gentleman's mustache where it's all little like twisted on the end, but it's gonna look alright.
I mean, can you even
I'll get
grow,
some-
Can you even grow a mustache?
Yeah, no, the hair on my face is fine. It's just the hair on the top of my head is a little thin.
Why don't you get a
My
hair
face is fine,
transplant?
but not the top.
Oh,
of my head.
hey, I realized you changed your name from Destry the Best to Destroy the Beast. Like legit.
No,
Destroy the Beast.
I've always had that.
No, you had Destry the
No, I have it.
Best.
I have it like that. No, it's Destry the Beast. I've had it like
Destry the
that
Beast.
because most places don't let you put a long ass name, so I have to like shorten up Destroy to Destry.
Yeah, it's like me. The most places don't let you have a full grown head of hair, so I have to like thin it up on the top.
You gotta thin it out. thought
I
that
gotta.
was- But that's
should.
genetics. JC
They don't let you-
genetics.
Shut up.
All right. Well, that was a fun stream. We'll catch all of y'all later. Everybody say bye.
Goodbye.
You go first, Ricky.
He did.
He did.
He always goes
Shit.
first.
Fine. Bye. Lames.
Bye.